Hey, y'all, what's up? It's the Real Boss TV 815. Go ahead, like, and subscribe. Early morning, we really ain't early, but y'all go ahead, like, and subscribe. Watch this video to the end because, man, oh man, oh man. So I guess they is really doing their work, and everybody's starting to talk. I'm talking about even the people at the villa. Now, as you can see on this title, it says the concierge drops a bombshell. Now, they recently sent a letter to the White House. And, when that happens, that's people going to have to start, speaking up. And the concierge in this letter, with the lawyers and the activists, they doing their thing. And they getting some info. We're going to have to get straight into it, man. And it's unbelievable. So the concierge just made a statement, official statement, to the state attorney general office. He said the first time he met Shanquella at the dinner party and said she did not seem to fit in with the others, saying that she didn't smile and was out of place at that party. He said around 2 p.m. the next day, he got a text from someone on a trip saying, I think my friend has, drinking too much, to what they try to, poison or whatever, and needs emergency service. He said an unspecific amount of time later, the concierge got a text saying Shanquilla passed. So he went to the villa. He offered his condolences. Check this out. This where it gets real deep. He offered his condolences to one of the people that was on the trip that had been communicating back and forth with him. And he asked if he could give her a hug. He described this person as indifferent and very cold. He says that she gave him room to mourn, but minutes later heard laughter, heard them laughing. He says around 9 or 9:30 p.m., he got a text from someone in the group asking if they could get transportation to dinner, but the driver never took them to dinner. They asked to be taken to the airport instead. Then days later, the concierge says he saw the video of Quilla. He ended his statement saying, when I saw the video on social media, I realized that practically redacted that they had manipulated him with the information she provided of what happened to leave the country as soon as possible. So they're saying they're talking about the I guess they're talking about, so what I'm understanding is they're saying like somebody told them to leave the country as soon as possible. And from my understanding, it may be the so-called doctor, but he's not being specific. They're not saying the name of who told them that, but it's saying the administrator of the villa, Casa Linda, told investigator he saw the video of Robinson in the hotel room before everything happened, and he believes by the sun rays indicate that the altercation was taken around 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., just like we figured, which was at least 5 hours before her friend requested medical help. And this is all in a letter to the White House and the attorneys. Then they reached out to the Attorney General for comments, and the attorneys sent a letter to President Biden. And in the letter, Attorney Crump said that Robinson asked the U.S. government for help in this case. And despite reaching out to the council authorities who were asked to help the family, they have encountered numerous obstacles in their efforts to receive information to the family on whether those responsible will ever be brought to justice, the letter reads. They also asked for help from the U.S. government in two specific ways. They could follow the extradition protocol or turn over the individual or individual responsible for what happened to Quayla to the Mexican authorities. Alternatively, the U.S. enforced agencies can request concurrent jurisdiction, which will permit U.S. prosecutors to bring the case to the United States. See, I told y'all they can do that. The attorney mentioned the U.S. response, to the other stuff that happened, and they wanted a response about this about Quilla's case, and they said, yeah, we understand that y'all got a lot of priorities, but we need answers and everything. Then you got the concierge, and they just said this can't be tolerated. And now they're communicating with the president to get this done. And they said Channel 9 will continue to follow up and update on this investigation. But do you hear that, man? The concierge basically said that somebody there that worked there, they didn't say the name, but what you got to be, we know who had to be, probably the nurse or whatever, told them they need to get out the country. And he said that he gave his condolences to one of them after Quilla passed, and he heard them laughing. He heard laughter. I don't know. This is Real Boss TV. I'm just keeping y'all up to date, man. I'm out of here.